going on YouTube? Achilles here, and today we are revisiting my mono black control deck. If you haven't seen this deck before, the main engine is between 3 cards, and those cards are Ancient Vendetta, The End, and Deadly Cover-Up. All 3 of these cards share a common theme, which is exiling a card name from our opponent's graveyard, deck, and hand. So with Ancient Vendetta, we choose the card name, we search target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for up to 4 cards with that name and exile them. Then that player shuffles. With the End, it's spot removal for either a planeswalker or a creature, and then we get to exile all the other copies from their hand, graveyard, and deck. And same thing with Deadly Cover-Up. It is a board wipe, but if we collect Evidence 6, we could choose a card in our opponent's graveyard and exile it, and then we get rid of the other copies in their hand, deck, and graveyard. So we build around this theme, and we draw a bunch of cards with not only Mazemind Tome, but Hymn of the Faller. We have a ton of removal, and we have some top-end cards such as Aclazotz, Ashiok, Liliana, Ugin, and even the 1 copy of Virtue to reanimate creatures from our opponent's graveyard and use them against them. And in our land base, we have the Fountainport and Secluded Starforge to make tokens, Sunken Citadel to make them cheaper, and we just throw off our opponent the whole time. We take apart all the win cons from their deck and make it almost useless, so they have no way to beat us. So let's get right into this list. We got 2 Tragic Trajectory, 2 Candy Trail, 3 Hymn of the Faller, 2 Nowhere to Run, 2 Shoot the Sheriff, 1 Cruelclaw's Heist, 4 Mazemind Tome, 1 Archenemy's Charm, 4 Ancient Vendetta, 4 at the End, 1 Aclazotz Deepest Betrayal, 1 Ashiok Wicked Manipulator, 4 Deadly Cover-Up, 1 Liliana Dreadhorde General, 1 Virtue of Persistence, 1 Ugin Eye of the Storms, and for the lands we got 13 Swamps, 4 Demolition Field, 4 Fountainports, 1 Secluded Starforge, and 4 Sunken Citadel. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day, and if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos. Let's get right into these games. Okay, we get to go first. We just need some more lands, and then this hand will be good. There's one. And somewhere. So the bat's going to take Tragic Trajectory without a doubt. If they're playing a mono black, I guess mid-range deck, if I could get to 4 mana, I am going to call Unholy Annex and Ritual Chamber, because that's probably what's in there. And if we could take that out of their deck, that would be really big for us. Yep, so they get rid of that. Find the other land, which is nice. So we could use either the End or Ancient Vendetta, depending on what they throw at us. They could also just go for like Unstoppable Slasher or something. So now they're going to get rid of Ancient Vendetta, or at the same time they could get rid of Deadly Cover-Up. But they're not going to hit the End because it doesn't make any sense as I have 2 of them. Yep. They know what's up. So let's get rid... Do we get rid of Sunken Citadel? Nah, I don't think it's that important. We'll just see what they throw at us. I'm going to take the 2 damage from the bats. That's what they're going to probably do first, because they're going to see if I use the End before the damage goes through. But I want to see what their follow-up play is. So we just play reactive. Turn too late. What a shame. Oh well. I should have got rid of the other bat, technically. Oops. But now we could get rid of the Aclazotz in their hand, which is nice. Wish we could have done either way, but it's not the point. You just have to make sure they don't have a demon, and then they'll just take a bunch of damage. So you just have to make sure that could be the game plan. Go for Ashiok, because it will generate us more cards. And you put the other one in our hands. I think we need the lands. As much as I want the Ancient Vendetta to pick apart their deck, we need more lands. Plus, with Sunken Citadel, would be nice, so. But what's nice is if they have a 5th land, and if they play it like that, we could get their. We could go for Deadly Cover-Up. And, well, they don't have anything worth in the graveyard getting rid of. I still think the Deadly Cover-Up is nice. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. We'll exile this, add Deadly Cover-Up to our hands. We will use Demolition Field on Soulstone Sanctuary, just so they can't hit us immediately. Plus, we can get rid of all the other Soulstone Sanctuaries in their deck, so that'll be a good hit on our part. Imagine if we could do, get rid of the swamps. Get rid of every swamp in their deck, imagine. That'd be crazy. Demon Wall plus what? That's the real question. Two Demon Walls. Very fancy. So we got 5, 7 mana. We gotta get rid of their board. I think I'll do it like this. And then I'm gonna get the Mazemind Tome set up, where we could just start scrying so we could get the gain 4. So I think they're going to go Ritual Chamber. I mean, listen, that's fine. Take your pick. Best thing they could do is get rid of Candy Trail so I can't gain 3 life. That's what I think, though, of course. But they go for the end. Yep, there's the Ritual Chamber. I think we need that right now. I mean, technically we could use it. Because we pay, we have 7 mana. We play Candy Trail. Get rid of it. It's 3. No, we wouldn't be able to do everything. Actually, we might. Depends on what the Ashiok does for us. Okay. So if the Ashiok finds us a land, that would be nice. Very cool. We play the lands. I'll take a Deadly Cover-Up, sure. We'll sacrifice the Candy Trail. Go to 6. Tragic Trajectory. So what other demons could they have in their deck? That's the real question. They probably have just 2 more Unholy Annexes. Let's get rid of Unstoppable Slasher. Got a bunch of Preachers in their hands. Sure, why not? More lands, the better. Do they have any more Demon Walls? They're playing a full playset, I believe. Are they? I mean, I'm not sure, honestly. I think we might have to get rid of Demon Wall next. And I'm going to exile this just because we could use this to mill them out soon. They only have... They're running out of cards in their deck, which is very nice. So we go for a Deadly Cover-Up. I'm gonna probably call Demon Wall. I think that is the move. Yeah, there's 1 in there still. So they got a Preacher, the Acolyte, 2 Annexes. They're running out of steam for sure. And we'll just hold up the end right now. They unfortunately do that, which is fine. Oh, used to rest. Not nice. We just gotta gain life at this point and draw cards, which is a great combo, of course. So let's gain some life. Draw a card, go to 10. Go for Candy Trail now. Scry 2. Those are both very good cards. We're going to keep them both on top. Play this tapped. Go for another Mazemind. We're just going to stay out of range of dying at this point, which has always been the game plan ever since they started playing that first in a Holy Annex. But if they didn't have it, and if we went Ancient Vendetta from the very beginning, then it would have been great, because then they wouldn't have had any of them. Just would have called in Holy Annex, and it's problem solved. But they still got a full hand of removal, which is not going to help them. They have 17 cards left in their deck. Or should I say 15? Go for another Mazemind. Go for another draw. Go from there. You could have argued I should have used the Ashiok -7 a while ago, but I think it's fine. And we get it. Okay, we get to go first. What are they playing? Right into the Inquisitor. That's it, huh? Alright, well. We can make a treasure with Fountainport, or we can even make a fish to block the Lightstall Inquisitor. So let's see what they do from here. Interesting. Yeah, I think they're just playing that Warp Angel that could search 1-drops. They're gonna keep bouncing it and whatnot. I think that's what they're playing. Or not. Very interesting. I'm gonna immediately just get rid of this before they could do anything. What is this deck? Oh, they got all the good stuff in here. Okay. Oh no, it's the move, just swing for 2. Or they just play the Pixie and they're just gonna do it again. I guess, if that's the move. So we're going to get rid of the Pixie. Just looking to just make sure I remember what's in here. Okay. So get rid of all those. Now we can use this for 2 mana to draw 2 cards. You could use that to get rid of something. So I can't go wrong. We just need to remove all the threats. And then once we get rid of all this pressure, we could call Zenith with Ancient Vendetta, and that'll really hurt him. So first, let's just get rid of one of their guys. Get rid of the Kieran before they could start bouncing stuff. So, what's this? 3 mana, technically. This would be 4. Or I could just play this tapped. I just need some more swamps anyway. Yeah, because if they try to swing with Lightstall, I could block it with the fish, so they have to play their a green card on it. I swing with both. Does this have flash? No, it doesn't. So we go to 7. Gonna get rid of their Restless Prairie first. Get a land. Let's call Zenith now, so we could get rid of that. Or the Ouroborod's a good target too. I think the Zenith might be more annoying because it goes wide. You have a full play set of both, and then During Innocence is another target. Play this tapped. Go from there. There's the Ouroborod, which I was worried about. So now we just have to find a bunch of whatchamacallit removal to deal with it. Alright, so we're gonna have to make a fish. So if we do that again, we can make one more fish. But then we wouldn't be able to draw. So it's all going to be based around if I could get a removal card. We're looking for a Deadly Cover-Up. Well, that's good, but it's not going to get the job done. We're going to get the Void ability online, get rid of our board. And now we are literally in survival mode. I could use the Starforge to make a little robot dude, and we don't have to pay life for that, so it's very relevant. Yes, gaze upon the Starforge. They have it highlighted. They're like, what is this? They could also just use some random removal, who knows? Yes, we got the deadly cover-up. It's kind of... Well, actually, you know what? I think we are going to go for it right now. Here is why. Just make sure we use our mana right, though. We'll use the deadly cover-up, and we can get rid of the rest of the Ouroboros. Now we just have to watch out for the Enduring Innocence. And just, I think Sun Pearl Kieran, there's like 2 copies left in there. So we're going to make a robot. Because why not? And we don't have to pay life, that's the most important part. Just pass. Okay, they're gonna attempt to get rid of our robot, which they will. But we are going to draw a card in response to that. Ooh, that's nice. Now we can make more robots. I don't want to take the 1 from this. Play this tapped, go for Mazemind. I'm gonna attempt to draw something nice. That's really good. So now we're gonna call... Let's make sure we do use our mana right. This is tough. Because we got 8 mana. I think we just play reactive. It's too risky to go for the fish. I was going to call, whatchamacallit, Enduring Innocence, which I'm probably just going to call next turn because I'll have more mana open. So there's 3 in there, 3 more Kiorans, and 2 of those, and a couple elves, and a couple of the Restless Prairies. Alright, that is fair, so we'll get rid of those. Just go from there. Until we gain the life off the Mazemind Tome, I gotta play very, slow. Especially since they could... Yeah, look at that. We got it. We'll start off with the turn 1 Candy Trail. I think we gotta prioritize looking for the 4th land. I think we need some information. Interesting. Get rid of the Pixie, it's going to be the problem card. Yeah, I was hoping we'd find another land, and thankfully we do. I'm going to do this now just because maybe we could find another Candy Trail. So they could go for that Rhino, and we could use the end, we get to look through their deck, and then we could pick it apart afterwards. Yep, so they do go for it. And we got another the end. How convenient. Alright, so what we got? We got Unholy Annex, which we're going to probably end up calling. Very interesting. Okay, it's like a self-bounce deck with a demon package in it. Very cool. So let's hope they don't draw an Unholy Annex right now. That'd be very unfortunate. Alright, luckily it is not Unholy Annex. And they got the cool artwork. Alright, we got rid of all those. I was going to say, we could technically use Deadly Cover-Up right now. Get rid of all the Demon Walls. I don't think that's smart. We should just hold it up for now. It's probably prompting them to use Momentum Breaker unless they have something else in their hand. Interesting. It's a cool little combo. Alright, so we are going to have to discard the ends. So now we go for Deli Cover-Up. We're going to exile this. This equals 6. I think we gotta get rid of that Road Watcher. Do believe there's more of those in their deck. Just one, but still, I don't want to see that. So as long as they don't discard this card in our hand, I'm going to be okay. Ouch. So now we just have to wait until we get 2 lands. I mean, we would have had lands with that. We had to discard them. We could just answer that immediately. Alright, so what's the next thing that we call? I'm just going to call Nurturing Pixie at this point. They are close to running out of things to use against us, but they're not there yet. That's not good. Luckily, we draw some answers. I mean, yeah, we could use the end, but I think we want to use the end on an actual creature so we can get rid of the extra copies. And I don't care if they exile something in my graveyard, as long as they don't use the beetle to swing. So they could have accrued it in response before the swing, but we're doing it this way. I just need one more land. You can play the Ugin and start drawing a bunch of extra cards. And there it is. Drop the Ugin, exile the beetle, and we get it. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comment section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already, and if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. I hope everyone has a great day. Take care.